This is Dan Gallagher with the Wall Street Journal Digital Network. We're here live in San Francisco outside the event where Apple just unveiled its newest iPad, and we're here with Scott Lowe of IGN.com. Now, Scott, as expected, this new iPad looks very similar to the iPad 2, but it packs in a much faster processor and a much higher resolution display. Do you think this is going to make a big difference for gaming developers and in the gaming world?
Absolutely. I mean, beyond simply graphics, which, on the new Retina display with the quad-core processor look gorgeous, there's a number of new mechanics people can explore with that kind of processing power. You can get an augmented reality using the cameras and overlaying, characters on top of that. You can, really expand the breadth of the games that you're playing in terms of the worlds and the characters and, the control schemes.
Do you think that, is this going to really drastically improve the appeal of the iPad to game developers as a gaming device? I mean, we already know iOS is a pretty popular platform already.
I mean, obviously the revenues are there, so, developers are already all over it. But, again, with more power and more features, they can really kind of make it more kind of ubiquitous with what they're doing on consoles and PCs. They can really kind of bring the experiences together.
Do you think that since we've seen the new PlayStation Vita come out earlier this year and the NDS, the Nintendo 3DS last year, so in the traditional game space, console makers are still addressing the portable market. Does this new iPad really make it even more of a challenge for them than they're already facing?
The market has really shifted. I mean, Apple may have not intended to kind of stumble into the gaming market, but they did, and they're kind of dominating it right now. I mean, obviously the iPad and the iOS platform as a whole outsells 3DS and Vita, combined. So, obviously those are new platforms, but I think they are in serious trouble with devices like this, which are, again, like with that kind of power, it just sort of, makes them less and less useful because they can accomplish the same kind of experiences, obviously on a touch screen, which is kind of a limitation, but otherwise, like the experiences are actually pretty robust.